What just happened?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a technical difficulty.
Oh dear.
Kaminari isn't in the classroom, is he?
I don't think so. Hope not. Shota? Do you know what happened?
Well, Bakugo over there got mad at the question I was going to ask, and then he punched the monitor off the table, so we're not going to do that again, are we?
I guess not.
Until you learn, I'm going to disable your quirk anytime you stand up.
Shota, that's a little extreme.
Well, pick a better question next time.
Well, I don't think that's his. But whatever.
Now then, please continue going around the room and talking to each other. I know that Yayorozu is not here anymore, but Sue, you, Bakugo, and Midoriya all need to get along.
Bonding exercises.
If you will excuse me, I'll return to my nap.
I'll monitor you guys.
Well then.
Well, since we didn't really ask everyone of how their day was, President Mike, how was your day? Ribbit.
Well, my little female listener, it is going great.
Well, that's good.
Injected a lot of caffeine into my bloodstream.
Isn't that dangerous?
If anything, I don't think that's good for you.
No, it's fine.
You're shaking.
I'm fine.
If anything, I think Mr. Aizawa needs that.
Nah, he does it all the time.
We should really...
That's why he's tired all the time.
That's my point. I think he needs a little bit more energy to properly teach the class.
I don't think you should question his teaching methods. He gets kind of defensive when you do that.
Okay, well...
Going back to a question from earlier, since I don't think everyone answered it, it was the one with the quirks and the strange and the stuff.
Yeah, I believe that was the one.
Yeah, it was getting your quirks. How would you feel about them? And then Midori tried answering it. And it didn't work.
Well, for me, it was pretty weird, especially though the fact that I could spit out my stomach to clean it. It's pretty weird, but I got used to it. It's not it's not that... it's not that useful, I was trying to say.
It's kind of gross.
I know. Can't really help it. That's part of my quirk.
Why can you do that?
I don't know. Honestly.
Why does your body allow you to do that?
What about you, Bakugo?
Okay.
It's about time.
Yeah.
Ever since I got my quirk when I was little, I knew I was destined for greatness. I knew I could be up there with All Might and beat all those villains all by myself. No one could stop me. Not even you, Deku. I hear you speaking.
He was speaking?
Yeah!
No, I wasn't.
Yes,
That
you
was
were! You spoke right now!
That was
Anyways.
you.
Anyways, I'm talking. So when
Should
I
we
got
be
this
productive?
quirk, I trained so hard. Everyone was cheering for me. And then I got into UA. And now I'm training my best to become the next big hero.
Well, you can control your temper.
I don't have a temper. I'm calm.
That doesn't sound like calm to me, honestly. Ribbit.
Shota, you have a very lovely, nice batch of kids.
They're your problem.
Oh.
Well. As a radio host, this is going great.
Oh,
What is it, Midoriya?
Yes.
well,
Yeah. Midoriya listener.
there's a certain comment in the chat right now.
Oh? Oh, I see it.
Someone thinks the Bakugo's hero name should be Short Fuse.
That's pretty funny. And pretty ironic and perfect.
Now that's what I
said
call
that.
humor.
I'll kill you. What's his name?
That's
we
not how
should-
you're supposed to
should-
talk!
We should move on.
Bakugo.
We should move on.
Quiet. Honestly, can we go 5 minutes without someone yelling at each other? I'm looking at you, Bakugo.
Impersonate
I
Ken
don't-
isn't helping.
Chad, I don't think we should provoke him more. He might blow up the studio again.
I mean, we can always do what we did at the tournament.
I think that would just worsen. I think that would just make everything worse.
That's just a suggestion. Ribbit.
Besides, Bakugo has no right to be angry. As far as I'm concerned, everyone is equal here. No one is better than anyone else.
Except for me and Aizawa, of course.
Well, that's kind of a given. So, with that being said, Bakugo, I know you're going to hate this, but I have a question that I want to ask you.
Yeah, teach.
If you're so much better than everyone else, then how in the world, no offense to these two, but how in the world did someone with a quirk where she's basically a frog and someone who doesn't even know what his quirk is at this point
No offense taken.
somehow managed to slip into UA? It is probably, according to my papers, doing much better than you are. Care to explain that?
Aizawa, I think
Much
you're
better than me. Joking.
Not
If
even
only I
think he
was
is.
joking.
Hey, Shota, I think you should stop. Shota, please.
This is a lesson in teaching him how to restrain himself.
I am restrained. I am calm. Can't you see?
Yeah. If I had a lie detector plugged up, it probably would be off the charts.
Plus, you're kind of shaking. Just a tad bit.
Anyway, I think we should stop provoking the poor child.
Yeah, like, I know Unknown Vain Spirit has a question for us.
There's actually 2 questions, but I don't know what the other one is asking.
Either we should skip that.
Yeah.
And anyone who asks a question, please make it clear what the question is and who it's directed to. Otherwise, we're just going to skip over it.
Well-
Hate to be blunt, but that's just the way it is.
Well, it is directed to Midoriya, but
But I don't know what it's asking.
if so, we should.
It's best to just skip that question.
That I guess we'll answer Vain Spirits one.
Yeah.
Uh,
From the lovely listener, Unknown Vain Spirit. Question to everyone. What normally calms you down? I'm not asking the next part of the question.
I think it's for the best.
Mhm.
Yeah. So what calms you down, everybody?
Well,
I usually like taking walks in the rain.
reading normally helps calm me down.
Aizawa, your cats are trying to kill me.
Hold on a second.
What type of books do you like to read, Midoriya?
Normally fantasy novels, stuff like that. Things that's books that tell stories, long, thrilling stories.
I like it. We also have another question.
We do.
It's for Bakugo, actually.
Ah! Whoa. Bakugo, are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Alright. Question for little Bakugo. What do you like to do for fun?
Oh no.
What do I like to do for fun, huh?
I regret asking this question.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
Deku,
should.
come over here.
No thanks, I'm good right here.
No.
Maybe you should stay over here with me, Midoriya.
I would be safe.
Stay with.
What's the matter,
Stay with them.
Deku? I'm not gonna hurt you.
Your face says otherwise.
I don't believe you.
Aizawa. Shoda.
Snitch.
Dealing with your cats. Well, actually, they're my cats, but same diff.
Wait, you two live together?
No.
No.
Yes.
It's just a temporary thing. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Lies.
The point being, Bakugo, sit down, shut up. Thank you. Now then.
oh, there's a question for you, Present Mike.
There is? Finally.
Mhm.
There you are. William
Rosas.
Rosa.
We could just say William
Boy.
R.
Stop it! Okay. Sorry, the cats are acting up again.
Oh.
So many cats.
Yeah, we have a lot. I mean, he has a lot. Anyway, back to the question. William Rosas asks, Mike, are you like a DJ? I'm glad you asked.
Oh no.
Oh.
I am a radio show host in Japan, obviously. My radio show is called Raise Your Hands Up Radio, and I play nonstop music every Friday night. You should probably listen to it. I also answer questions on it. I have a call-in. It's really cool. So you should watch it. Or listen to it. Either or. Same difference. But yeah.
There's is another question for us, too, actually.
2. Okay. From Catalyst. Hey, students, what's your favorite subject in school?
You can go first, Midoriya.
Well, the standard educational courses are pretty normal, but I honestly like the hero courses a lot. They give us all a chance on our quirks, give us some practice on our powers.
I have to agree with him.
Asui.
I
She
agreed with
agreed
them.
with me.
Oh,
I
wow.
like the hero ones. Now, what about Bakugo?
Yes.
Hero courses, especially ones with All Might.
Yeah, All Might does tend to be a favorite with our students.
I think that's the very first time that I actually will agree with Bakugo on that.
It's pretty cool.
Shota, they're bonding.
I don't think that's the correct word.
They're bonding.
Oh, look, a distraction.
Whoa, a distraction?
It's another question.
Oh boy, more questions. Okay. To everyone, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
The rainforest.
It's...
I would like to visit the United States at one point.
If I could go anywhere in the world right now, I'd probably go to... Yeah, that's a tough one, actually. Actually, I do like taking holidays to Gold Coast, Australia. They got really nice beaches there, and everything just seems nice and peaceful. It's a nice getaway because the crime rate is almost 0.
Aizawa, I didn't know you liked beaches.
I don't like beaches, I just like quiet.
You still like beaches.
No offense, Mr. Aizawa, but I don't think being a teacher was the right career choice for you if you don't like loud noises.
Well, teaching is the only thing that I can really get a hold of right now. Also, I enjoy teaching new students because eventually I'm going to not be able to do this. So I want to make sure I personally have a say in whether or not they actually get through.
I guess that's a fair excuse.
I want to go to Hawaii.
Why Hawaii?
Because
But what's in
you got
Hawaii?
hula dances. You got hula dances. You have surf. You have water.
I heard they got sea lions.
Yeah. You have sharks.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, Gold Coast is just about as good as Hawaii will ever be. And
Listen here.
it's about the same time to get there, so.
All right.
So,
where does
oh,
Bakugo
there's
want to go?
South America.
Oh. Why South America?
I want to check out the jungles.
I can't relate with you. Anyway, next question. Where are we? There we go. From the beautiful listener, Unknown Vain Spirit, again. Question 2, Shota. Ooh. Since you always go out at nighttime, what do you do what do you do during the day besides going to work? Like, School. Do you do anything else?
I mostly sleep. And I would do it right now, but I have to be up for this.
Interesting. But wait, no, you go out with me and do karaoke.
Only at night. I don't go out and do things in the day. It's too bright.
You do karaoke, Mr. Aizawa?
No.
Yeah, he does.
No.
Yeah.
I refuse to confirm that.
Okay, you can deny it all you want, but he does. He sings
No,
really good. He has
I
an
don't.
angelic voice.
No, I don't.
Yes, he-
Stop talking, Mike.
No.
I think it would be better to go back to the questions.
Yeah, next question. He scares
Yeah.
me now. Okay. From... Oh, God. Okay. From the beautiful listener, Slasher the Dark Wolf, to Midoriya. How has all... Wait, what?
Oh my.
I know, but why would he know?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, why we gotta patronize the kid with all these All Might questions? Come on. Stop making him uncomfortable.
I mean, I idolize the guy, but I don't know what he's doing every second of every day.
That'd be kind of creepy.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, move on. Next question from the beautiful listener, Connor. I can't say your last name.
Isaacoff?
Forget.
Yeah, I think it's
Isaacov?
Isaacov.
Yes. To everyone, have you heard of the hero Daredevil?
Who?
Who?
I think he's one of the a superhero from the Americas.
Never heard of him.
Me neither. Sadly. But
Aizawa, have you heard of him? Shut up. Guess he's
He must be
asleep.
sleeping.
Okay. Next one. Stop moving. Another one from, well, he's kind of asleep, so I can't really ask him.
What's going on?
There you are.
Where am
There
I?
he is.
Okay, we have a question for you.
Oh no.
Well, two of them to follow up on that last one. Do you know any hero named the Daredevil?
He's some American hero that's blind and runs into things a lot.
Oh,
that doesn't sound very
efficient.
good.
He's not.
Well, that goes on to this next question, since you mentioned he was blind. Mr. Aizawa, from the same person, Connor. To Mr. Aizawa, in your career, have you ever taught a student that was blind?
Possibly. I'll be dead honest with you. After you graduate, I have no idea who you are.
Understandable.
So you're just going to forget about us?
Not in that sense, but as soon as I get a fresh batch of students and all the names get mixed up and I have no idea who you are.
I think you'll remember this group.
I hope so.
I'll remember this group if not for 2 people and 2 people only. Well, really 3. And I'm not going to name names because I'm not playing favorites.
Mm. Well, on to the next
Okay.
one. From the beautiful listener, Sirical?
Let's just call him Sero.
Sarah. To Bakugo. What's it like basically being able to create explosions in your hands? Did it ever hurt as a kid, or can you not feel it at all?
Nah, as a kid, it used to hurt, but I just kept using it, improving it, getting better with it. I learned it's because of my sweat. It makes it so I'm able to make these explosions in my hands. So
Ew.
yeah,
It's
just
kind
me
of gross.
mastering my quirk makes me better with it.
So does this? I'm not gonna even ask that.
I will ask it. Does it smell?
That's not my. That wasn't my question, but
What do you think, genius?
Yes,
I was supposed to
but
ask
no at the
if
same
you
time.
take showers once a day, or
Anyway, oh god, from the beautiful listener Rainbow Dash VA to all, what is your favorite animal or spirit animal?
should be obvious. Should be obvious with mine.
It's a polar bear.
No,
I think he was talking about his.
No, I was being funny, but apparently
Oh.
that didn't work.
It wasn't funny.
Oh.
I guess mine would be a rabbit, since my hero outfit kind of looks like one.
Yeah. Bakugo.
The mighty grizzly.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask why,
Why does that make sense?
because it just does. Aizawa,
What was the question again?
what's your favorite animal?
I feel like it would be a cat.
No, not a cat. Favorite animal? Sloth.
How did I expect that?
I sleep a lot. It moves slow. But every now and again it actually kind of moves, and yeah, I don't really have a reason. I'm not too big into animals besides cats.
Wait, are you telling us that your spirit animal is a sloth, or that you yourself are a sloth?
Oh, we're talking about spirit animals? Oh, I don't have a spirit animal. That kind of thinking is just kind of illogical.
So
He
you're
is
just dead inside.
Pretty
Jesus,
much.
Midoriya?
Pretty
I don't
much.
know what just came over me there.
Wow.
No, see, he had a moment where he wanted to speak up, which is good. I'm glad he's finally speaking up.
Oh. Okay, on to the next one. Oh, wait, no, I didn't answer it. A bird.
I saw that coming.
A parakeet.
How did I not see that one coming?
Well, that's my spirit animal, but my favorite animal is actually a polar bear.
Again. Well, actually, that one's surprising.
They teach.
I think you want to hear the album The Rising.
what?
What in the world?
Well, as you can see, our computer has a mind of its own.
They teach.
What?
I need to be dismissed in 10 minutes. I got extra class.
You have an extra class?
Yeah, I have an extra class.
With who?
It's extra studies.
I don't believe it.
Fine. 10 minutes.
Sorry
Not
about
now, in 10 minutes.
Oh, in 10 minutes. All right, fine. You can be excused in 10 minutes.
Thanks.
Sorry about that. That was
Wait.
unprofessional.
Hold on a second. Number one,
Hmm?
Mike. It's all right. Number two, did Bakugo just say thanks? We have been rubbing off on you.
This isn't him.
Who are you? You're not Bakugo. Anyway, next question. Oh God, so many. I
Ugh.
think I skipped a
Water.
few. Unknown Vein Spirit asks, to everyone, what is your worst case of what is your worst case of fears besides villain?
Hmm.
I really don't want to talk about it, so I'll say no
Yeah.
comment.
No
Yeah.
comment.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
everyone just got
What's
really.
the question again?
What's your worst fear?
My worst fear.
Losing me.
That is not the worst fear.
Harsh.
I am hurt.
No offense, Mike, but that's not my worst fear.
Is it one of your fears?
One, of course, because you're a teammate.
It's better than nothing.
No, one of my worst fears is not being able to use my quirk anymore or just being useless in a fight.
That's pretty genuine. I think that's would probably be anybody's.
And on a more petty scale, I really, really don't like karaoke bars, despite going to them.
Then why do you go with me?
To make you happy, dummy.
That was actually very touching.
Also, if I don't go, he won't shut up about it. And I'd rather just go.
And there's the real reason.
Yeah.
That's almost scarier than actually going.
Well, I'm glad you come with me.
Don't be.
Okay. Next question for Aizawa.
Oh, jeez.
From the beautiful listener, Prince Neo. To Aizawa, do you regret letting you know who pick your superhero name? I think they were going to.
No, not really. I've grown used to it, and at this point, it's just like a second identity. Besides, no one really uses Eraserhead. They always call me either Aizawa or Shota, so not really.
Well, when I'm addressing you to a group of people, I call you Eraserhead.
Yeah, but no one in the media really calls me Eraserhead anymore, which is nice because I told them not to.
Well, you're not really in the press a lot anyway.
Exactly.
Correct. Next. From Zero again to Deku. What's your favorite use of your quirk? I'd love to see you use it to play Leapfrog. What?
Oh,
Well, that does seem fun, but honestly, I really don't have a favorite way of implementing it. What I'd like to start doing is getting more used to using it. Because even when I use it now, even with the very little control over it that I have now, it's still hurts. It really does hurt. I'd like to get better at controlling it before I even start using it for anything.
Very mature of you.
Everyone, give him a round of applause.
What?
I say you've still been hanging out.
Such a hero. Such a hero.
Hanging out with All Might too much.
Thank you.
Brought a tear to my eye. Okay.
It's not always a good thing, though.
I'm done crying now.
Next question?
Yes, next question. From Zero again to Asui. Ever accidentally bite your tongue with your teeth? Have you ever done that?
Only probably once or twice. It is pretty painful, but I learned my lesson of not doing that, I guess. Ribbit.
You would still be able to use it, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I would.
Oh, okay. Well.
These are some good questions. Should I read this compliment? Yes. There's a compliment for you, Midoriya.
For me?
Yes, from Rainbow Dash. She says, you sound adorable.
Oh, well, thank you. Wow, I'm never really used to compliments before. Thank you so much.
Better get used to it, kid. From Sarah again. To everyone, who's most likely out of all of you to try and reach their hand inside a vending machine because their item didn't drop? Me.
That I would have to agree. That would probably be Mike.
I would honestly use my tongue. Just to be
but
honest
wouldn't
with
it
you.
get stuck?
Wow, yours. Yeah, you would actually be able to do it very easily, right, Sue?
Definitely. But I'll admit, sometimes it can backfire. Depending on the items in the machine.
How would your tongue get stuck?
Sometimes.
Has that actually happened?
Next question.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Moving on.
Yeah. Well, there's kind of a question. Aizawa's gonna kill me.
I just read it.
Aizawa. Shota.
I think he just left.
Shota.
Oh.
He must have went back to sleep.
Shota!
We should throw a book at him.
We can save it for later.
No, I want to ask him now. Aizawa.
We might be here for a while.
Okay. Well, we'll get back to the questions, I guess. I really want to ask him the joke. From Connor Isakoff. To all, would you bring a chainsaw to a battle?
Oh, good. Oh, goodness.
Negative.
No.
I don't trust myself with a chainsaw.
Quirks are perfectly capable of taking down an enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're that one girl who I think Ida was his name?
Ida?
Ida, yes, thank you. Like he faced one girl in the tournament that gave him like a thing to help her sort of show off her stuff. When she turned that into battle.
Hatsume May.
you
She
mean-
was part of the support
yeah.
course.
Oh.
You were allowed to do that for the support course since you all had quirks and you're in the hero course.
All right, teach him, gone.
All right.
Oh,
Be back soon, I guess. I don't know. And
He's gone.
and then there were 4.
and
To
then
be honest, I think the atmosphere will change now.
A lot more, thankfully.
Scream. No.
Oh, Mike, there's actually a question related to that.
Oh boy.
Are how many mirrors and windows have you broken with your quirk?
Many.
Why does that not surprise me?
Too many that I can't count. I'm to estimate, probably about 1,000. Maybe more.
Mr. Aizawa, are you awake yet?
Showed up. Good, there was a question for you.
Oh boy.
Dear.
We should back up for this one.
We probably should.
Hey, Shoda.
Can't be that bad.
Hey, Shoda.
Yeah.
Is your worst fear marrying Miss Joke?
We should
Please
get.
don't hurt
We
me.
should leave the room. So,
That's a pretty good idea.
Please don't hurt me. I'm but a small child.
I don't know who Miss Joke is.
let's move
That's
on.
what you're
Let's
asking.
move on.
Yeah, I think that's the best.
Let's move on. He's gonna kill me later.
Moving on. Moving on.
There's a question for me. Hey, look at that.
Oh, it's too bad Bakugo had to leave.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a question for him.
A big one, and it said, and one thing in it says, "Sorry, Midoriya."
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, yeah. After you guys. Well, there's one for me. Whoa. Am I mad? From William Rosas. Am I mad that Aizawa? Wait, are you mad at Aizawa when he hit you? When did he hit me?
He's hit you?
Yes, he abuses me all the time. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Goodness. Oh,
No. Was this at the sports festival?
I think he just
And-
got
oh,
knocked
when did
over
you-
a lot of times.
I
Anyway.
I have hit him before, and it's been for good reasons, but now I don't hate him.
Good. 'Cause I'd cry.
Okay, next question.
Yeah. From Connor again. Have you ever met anyone with a shark quirk?
Not in my experience.
Like a mutant type?
Wait, a what quirk?
A shark.
A shark.
Like,
is it basically asking if they have a type of quirk that's kind of like mine, but just a shark?
I mean, the closest thing that I can think of is probably Gang Orca.
Yeah, but
Even
he's
then- Yeah, he's an orca, not a shark.
yeah.
It's pretty close.
Other than that, no, not really. There is, however, someone that does kind of look like a shark. And I guess you could say that the giant villain that kind of terrorized the town a few years ago, that was kind of a shark. But other than that, not really.
Yeah. I don't know though. I personally know, except for Gang Orca, but that's about it.
Oh dear.
Continuing on.
Oh
From-
dear.
What?
What's wrong?
What?
The next question.
Wait, what is it?
Right after that one.
What?
Uh,
Oh,
Izuku. You. Ooh. I will clap.
Don't laugh.
From the beautiful listener, Rainbow Dash VA, to Izuku. You don't need to answer if it's too uncomfortable for you, but we all want you to answer it.
I'm not going to answer it.
But
that's fair.
the chance, would you date anyone?
Ah!
Oh.
Ah.
Oh.
Well,
Should I even ask it, or
I
do you
mean,
just-
I see the
Moving on.
question. I mean,
move on.
can I say my answer though?
Yes.
It was disturbing. And please don't ever bring up any type of frog type of question like that ever again, please.
Please, no.
It brings, in a way, Vietnam flashbacks.
You have PTSD?
Let's
just continue.
bad.
Let's continue.
From Sarah to Aizawa. What effect does caffeine have on you? Does it the opposite and make you more tired?
I've had 7 cups of coffee so far.
And
Yeah,
you're
he's-
still tired?
I guess he's immune to it.
Nah, he's more awake than he usually is.
Yeah.
I honestly can't tell.
You should
Gosh.
see me when I'm not drinking any caffeine.
Have you tried energy drinks before?
That's the same thing.
Well, it has a little bit more caffeine than coffee does.
Not at all.
All right. All right, then. I
But
suppose we should
understand-
move on.
But I understand your point. No, I actually haven't tried them. Mainly because they're just about the same as coffee is.
I don't understand William's question here.
Hmm?
It's about... I can't tell if they're asking me if I'm part human and half frog or something like that.
Oh, well, William, Sue's quirk is a mutation type, which means it's a mutation of her body
Mm-hmm.
to make her more frog-like.
It's sometimes useful.
If I'm getting that right, Sue?
Yep, Ribbit.
Okay.
Let me see here.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay.
wow, that's interesting.
Hmm?
Sarah he's asking me, do you think your quirk can break Kirishima's harden ability? Well, I've never tried it, and seeing as how Kirishima is one of our friends, I wouldn't like to try it.
Why don't we try it?
I don't want to hurt him.
I don't
trust
think
me.
Maybe we
should.
could try that after the stream,
Yeah.
quote unquote.
I will have him on standby, ready to go.
Aizawa, I don't think that's
dear.
a good idea.
That would take down half the school.
No,
Yeah,
not really.
It's not.
Let's not do that, please. Let's just move on.
Yeah.
Unknown Vain Spirit asks. Question to all besides Midori, since it happens a lot.
It
Did
does.
you all ever push your quirks to the max where I can't speak, where you can't go into battle besides the plaza of the incident?
Well,
I
oh, right, I
think
don't
have.
have to answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
has to
think
be-
I have.
Well, actually, recently. That's why my voice is kind of meh today. I blew up my vocal cords
Singing karaoke.
singing karaoke. I was freaking slaying Queen. Can't stop me now.
Oh, dear.
And during that really, really high part, like in the middle of the song, I blew him out. So, yeah.
So now he
Kind
sounds
of
like a
going
chipmunk.
easy. Yeah. So I sound feminine.
It's hard to explain.
Aizawa, have you
Have I what?
pushed your quirk past the limit that you can't fight anymore?
Twice. Once
Really?
it was early on in my quote unquote career. The last time it was just because I was seeing how far I could go. And basically it got to the point where I couldn't keep my eyes open, so it really wasn't. My eyes got so dry that I couldn't keep them open. So I had to keep them closed, and of course you can't use my quirk if your eyes are closed. So
That actually does remind me of a question that I had for you.
Oh,
What would happen if you got pink eye?
have had that before. Can't use my quirk if I have pink eye.
Huh.
Basically, if anything happens to my eyes, I can't use my quirk.
Let me write that down.
Oh
There.
no, I see what you're doing.
Let him take notes.
Gotta
He's
have.
learning.
I have to have research, sir.
I know. Very good.
At least he's not muttering like a few times.
I've been keeping myself from doing that, actually.
Good. Sometimes it's creepy.
I've been working on it.
Well, there's a question for me.
Do you want me to ask it? I don't think I should ask that.
I mean, you can. I mean,
Okay.
I do have an answer for it.
From the listener, Connor, to ask you, have you ever choked out Minetta with your tongue?
Once.
I can attest to that.
To be honest, remember the tournament when I had to be on his team?
Yeah?
When we were hiding and trying to get your bandana headband thing,
Uh-huh.
he tried to do something and I kind of choked him out.
I don't think you need to explain what it was. I think we
Yeah,
all know
not
what it
going
was.
to. Yeah.
I think we all know what it is.
Yep. I don't think he learned his lesson though. Just gonna say that. Anyway, next question.
Does he ever learn?
No.
Apparently not. From Slasher the Dark Hog to all. Have most of you ever heard of a
Are you okay, sir?
Words.
Being an English teacher sometimes sucks. Most of you ever heard of a blue hedgehog named Sonic?
Again, who?
No.
I think that's another hero from the US.
All these US people are weird.
It's very strange. Anyway, moving on.
Yes. From, oh my goodness, so many. To Mr. Aizawa from Rainbow Dash. Why are you so tired or talk like you're miserable or depressed?
I can't really answer that one. It's
He
hard to
is
explain.
tired.
Correct. Anyway. Sarah. From Sarah. To all. If you could swap quirks with a classmate, who would it be and why? And what would be the first thing you would do with their quirk? That's interesting.
Well, even though it breaks my body, I'm actually perfectly happy with my own. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
I mean, I do like some of the students' quirks, but I'll have to agree with Midoriya. I kind of like my quirk right now, so, yeah, ribbit.
I don't think I'd trade my quirk for anything. It's pretty cool. Aizawa.
Sorry, this thing is comfortable.
Would you swap your quirk with anyone?
Nope.
All right. Tudeku from Connor. Have you considered taking up boxing to toughen yourself up?
Actually, yes, I have, but I really don't think it's the right option. I think the best thing for me to do is just get in shape the best way I know how to.
Still makes me cry. Good boy.
Please don't cry.
It's nothing really. It's not really that much of a surprise. You really. Okay.
Just let him have his moment, Midoriya.
Okay.
Okay.
Should we move on?
Oh, it's me. To Mike. Besides Aizawa, who else do you like to annoy for your own amusement? Well, all of the faculty. All Might, Midnight, Power Loader, Ectoplasm. All of them. Especially Princess, or not Princess Nezu. Principal Nezu.
Oh.
But yeah. Should we wrap up or do like one more question?
I think we should at least have one more question.
One
One more
question.
should be fine.
One more. Okay. Let's go with. Let's do the all one right here.
Hey.
From Unknown Vein Spirit.
Oh boy.
To all. Any type of music you all enjoy listening to.
Soft rock.
I'm kind of eclectic when it comes to music. I pretty much listen to anything, really.
I honestly don't have a favorite.
I know that you like listening to anything from the 70s and 80s.
Heck yeah! It's the only thing I can listen to. I don't listen to that modern pop trash, whatever it is.
Some of it's not that bad, though.
Some of it, not all of it. I like Queen.
I'm telling you, if you broaden your horizon just a little tiny bit, you'd find a lot more enjoyment.
Alright. Don't know why I would take advice from my good pal Aizawa.
Well, that's why I'm
I
hurt.
will. Don't be hurt. But I think that wraps it up.
Oh.
Well,
So.
I think that wraps it up. Well, thank you for coming to the stream, everybody. We deeply appreciate it. If you want to talk to the voice actors or the cast of TVB, we will be in the Discord The Discord link is in the description below. And I think that's about it.
I believe
That
so.
should be. So thank you guys for attending this extracurricular activity. I know it wasn't the most exciting thing in the world, but it's really appreciated that you guys showed up. And I know that a couple of our students had to leave early, but I didn't expect them to stay the entire time anyway.
Yeah.
It was pretty nice. It was something different.
All 4 of you will get some extra credit going forward in the school year. Yada, 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 yada. Thanks, Midoriya, for being here.
Of course.
Thank you, Asui, for being here.
No problem.
I shouldn't really thank you, Mike, but thank you.
You're welcome, pal.
I guess I'll thank myself for being here, even though I really want to be sleeping.
You kinda did. Though.
Yeah.
Well,
Well.
kind of.
You were absent throughout the whole stream, sir.
No, not the whole thing. I was here. I was just watching it with
Sleeping.
my eyes closed.
He's getting defensive. Well, everyone, outros. Say your goodbyes.
Oh. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Come back and see us sometime.
Farewell, beautiful listeners. And have a good night.